Good morning, good afternoon, and good day. My name is David D. Oquendo. Welcome to my YouTube channel, where I talk about things that I know. I had a friend ask me they asked me, what is your page even about? And my response is just stuff that I know. So I know martial arts, I know the fine arts, I know a little bit about minimalism, I know a little bit about stoicism, and a bunch of other things in between. But I'm not really sure exactly what my page is about, but it's about stuff that I know, pretty much. Second thing, a different friend said, hey, I like it when you wear your glasses. Your glasses look really nice on you, and why don't you wear them in your videos? I'll show you why I don't wear glasses in the videos. That's why. The light reflection, it just looks really weird. So this is why I don't wear my glasses in videos, because it just looks really bizarre. Anyway, no glasses. So this video is about artist block, or also known as creative block, or sometimes writer's block. Any creative person or any person that's trying to create something might have a degree of a block of some sort, where you can't seem to create what you want to create when you want to create it. And almost everyone I know, including myself, has gone through artist block at one point in their creative career. And I'm gonna kind of break down or explain how I get over my artist block. Before we actually get into artist block, I want to provide a definitive definition, and according to Google, this is what artist block is. It happens to traditional and digital artists alike, starting with the basics. An art block, also known as creative block, is a period of time when an artist cannot access their creativity and/or they cannot bring themselves to create a new piece of artwork or work. They feel like they have run out of things to draw. So how did I guess you can say, cure, or how did I fix my artist block? And I simply took the advice of my mentor in undergrad at Rutgers, Denise Tomasis, and she said, go to your nearby art store and buy art supplies. Go to your studio or bedroom or wherever you make art and just use all of it. And don't look at tutorials, don't look up how to use certain things. Just buy a surface, wood, canvas, paper, buy a medium like ink, paint, oil pastels, oil paint, acrylic paint, you fill in the blank, and purchase something to apply that medium with. Brush, pen, it could even be your hand, or anything really. And that's what I did. So that's what I still do to this day. When I have a bit of an artist block, I gather materials and I use all of it and just kind of have fun. Of course, I don't have that much money. Most people don't have that much money. Most likely, if you're a aspiring artist, young person, you don't have, that much money. So my other advice, if you're in a budget, which most people are in budgets, my recommendation is collage. Find old magazines that you might have, find newspapers, cutouts, even old books that you've don't plan on reading ever again, or even, anything really that you can collage with. And collaging isn't just on paper. You can collage with almost anything, literally almost anything. You have an adhesive, it could be glue or matte medium, and you have a surface, and you kind of just have fun with it. And that's what I do when I don't know what I want to create. I just kind of have fun creating images with found objects. And this isn't necessarily anything new. It's an art history. There's artists way back in the 1950s and 60s that collage with very obscure, odd-looking materials. And throughout my undergrad and even grad school, some of my work, or my I come in between work between one series and another, was predominantly a lot of collaging. And I played with different materials. I kind of worked out different ideas with collaging. And sometimes my thoughts or my ideas will come very fast. And sometimes, a lot of times, painting them or drawing it would take way too long. So collaging, finding an image that corresponds with your thoughts or lack of thoughts sure helps. You also might say, yeah, but I don't have any newspapers. I don't have any magazines. I'm 12. 12-year-olds don't buy magazines or newspapers. And you know, maybe you just don't have all the materials, physical materials that you need to collage with. Now, I have advice for that as well. So back in 2013, I had really bad artist block. I was working on this series called the Baby series, and I was still sort of in the idea of doing calligraphy, but I didn't quite develop it as of yet, and I was into like these prayer bead idea of these sort of spherical things, and I was kind of jumbled up mentally. I didn't really know what I wanted to create, you know, what to drop, what to continue with. I wasn't really sure. I didn't know what to do. And so what I did was, and I preface this as this is just an exercise. This is not me creating artwork to sell or to advertise, nor do I even claim that this is even mine. What I did was I went through social media, I went through different websites, Google, you know, Bing, different search engines, and I just researched different images that I found interesting. And I just saved them onto a file, onto my desktop file. And after a few days of just collecting images that I found interesting, I created triptychs. So I did this for about a week or two. I just started finding images online and creating triptychs. And some of them had loose narratives, some of them had no narratives at all. I found images of like snakes and religious figures and statues and people and animals and even lyrics, song lyrics, poems, and I kind of just put them together and created these sort of loose, suggestive narratives that really don't have a narrative at all. But when you put certain pictures together, especially 2 to 3 different pictures together or more, you kind of fill in those blanks and you kind of see, okay, what does this mean? How does this work together? Now, again, this is simply an exercise. Emphasize the word exercise to kind of get out of artist block or to sort of create something while you have artist block. So you don't feel like you're not creating anything at all. So it's a bit of a way of kind of getting you out of that rut, or while you're in that rut, to keep yourself occupied. So a quick summary. One thing you can do if you have artist block, you can go to your nearest art store or hardware store, buy supplies, and just have at it. Have fun. Do what you want to do and just have fun creating materials. Don't worry about what it means. Don't worry about how would this look like in the context of a gallery or anything like that. Just think of I'm gonna have fun with these materials. Second thing is collage. What if you don't have any money to go buy things? Go around your house, find things you can collage with. Old newspapers, magazines, books, or different just random objects that you can collage together. Or 3, you can create these sort of triptychs, as I call them, or digital collages, if you wish to call that. Because not everyone has materials. Sometimes you just don't have the material, but you do have a phone. You might have a computer. If you're lucky, your laptop or desktop, and you can find images online, find images on social media, and collage them together using any sort of free app or free software you might have in your phone and or laptop. So that is my video. I hope it was helpful. Again, this is just how I get out of my artist block. Maybe it might help you as well. Maybe not. But I do plan on providing more art advice in the near future. Again, if you have your own particular way of getting over artist block, please put that in the comments below. Again, YouTube loves comments. The algorithm YouTube loves comments. And my previous video got a lot of comments and coincidentally got a lot of views, and that's awesome. So I do plan on, I want to really grow this page, and yeah, so far so good. It's been actually pretty fun. Anyway, so again, if you want to see my artwork, please go to davidoquendo.com. If you want to follow me on Instagram, it's monkpuppy. It's MONKPUPPY. I have an Etsy shop and also have a Patreon, sorry, to have patrons. If you want to be my patron, please look at my Patreon. The link is below, and also the end credits. But with that said, that is my video about how to get over artist block. Hope everyone's doing well, and be safe. Take care. Bye-bye.
We seemed to come together because of a battle that each of us was fighting within himself